baby, got another one. Duse in the door. BT. Jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. Jump on it, jump on it. Ride it like
Jump on it, jump on it. Ride it like that. The hell smoking that loud, let's see yak with mouth. Make your mama proud, popping it like shot. Turn up, it's a gangster party.
PT, ain't never popped a Mari. But if I ever catch Mac, I'ma pop a Harley. I don't even rob a cop the Harley. Blowing so much green, I shame Marley. Yeah, I push the line to its full limit. Hit the hole like 22, boy, I'm a young image. Nothing go like snow, now that's a cold image. Still whistling, sending, knocking them white women. Only reason I do it to avenge image. Till the day they go before they got me out. Knowing me, it don't matter, I simply change my route. On my hobby.
Man, where's welcome to the Damu Kiwe conversation, home of the West Coast, voice of the culture. It's Duse the Damu. Happy holidays, man. I've really been getting to it. See, I know, hit that like button, man. I know that y'all ain't get active in the chat. The chat's where it's at. Happy holidays, Duse, Aftermath, White. Salute to you, man. Spirit Wonder, Southern Force. Salute to the Damu Kiwe fam. Salute to you, brother. I'm finna drop the link right now. Spirit Wonder, where's? Shout out to the Damu Kiwe conversation. Hey, listen, man. Y'all hit that like button. I went out to eat yesterday. I didn't change the title, so I wasn't clickbaiting about the Kiwe D trial stuff. In fact, I'm gonna make it up and do some content and an update on that ASAP, but it's the holidays and I've really been working. Binky Mac, what up? Duke Sims, ETD, keep flaming. Oh, you know we gonna keep flaming. You know what I'm saying? King Buck Wild, F the Union, bang that like button. Hey, hype me up, man. Y'all gotta hype me up, man. They told me you gotta hype me up. I've been seeing what's going on. CS2 back, police ass, Sharkwater TV, you 100% right. Rocky, A-Trade Blue, salute to you in the chat, man. Y'all get active. We on YouTube and Twitch at Active Chucks. Instagram will only be live for our John Bankhead looking with popcorn. Salute Wack be like, I ain't helped put anyone in jail in a mighty long time, and now this happened with Gumby. Oh, this nasty work, bro. Triple G thought he was taking Munchie B's spot, and they made him content. Groovy Gumby, huh? You know what I'm saying? Cartel, ENT, Crenshaw, salute, June, salute. Happy holidays to everybody who celebrates them. Clubhouse Crazy TV, salute to the bro, salute. There go my pops, JJ Brim, what it do? Southern Force, what it do, brother? How you doing, man?
Salute and happy holidays, brother.
Man, happy holidays, man. I was hoping I was gonna be able to show y'all something, but they ain't let me show y'all some PowerPoint. Oh, maybe they is. Hold on, let me see. Oh no, that ain't it. They ain't let me show y'all the PowerPoint. Let me see. Maybe I could send it somewhere. I be so busy, man, that I really didn't. Let me see where they gonna make me send this to. PowerPoint presentation. It's too large to be sent, saving it to iCloud locations such as OneDrive. Okay, so yeah, let me save it to iCloud. Boom. Let me see. Maybe they'll let me do it like this in a PDF. Press the cancel. Yeah, they not letting me do it. So let me just say this now. You know what I'm saying? Save as. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Save as. Pitch deck. Yeah, man, it's literally a billion dollar idea. I guess I'll get. When let me show y'all, I'll show y'all. Until then, it wasn't meant for y'all to see. Hey, salute, Spirit Wonder, though. Adam gonna turn on that Hefe next. Mark my word. Man, he ain't with them now. He just using them. That's what they do. They exploit you till they tired of you and they kick you to the curb. That's what the Fed's gonna do to CS2 back too. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Salute to Duse M's in the chat. Shaking my head, they done fell for the Fed 100 fool family again. Promoting gang politics, getting brothers tricked to crash out and go back to jail, bro. Jake Godspeed Hunter, bro. I don't think I could have said it any better than that, bro. Y'all share this like though, but look, we finna get right into it. We gonna break it down. Me and Southern Forces up here. Fam West, I dropped this. Salute to you. If you want to get up here, get up here. We ain't gonna wait no longer, man. We finna get right into the can. Hold on, let me turn that off. Hold on, man. They got this thing on. Okay, so I turned that off. Now I can get to it. That was crazy. All right, bam. So we gonna go to Wack100 and Adam 22. Shout out the kid, the Ruler Report. He did it pretty good and short. Even though he's from out of state, he kept it more gangster than
now, I don't know if y'all was tapped into that latest pod that No Jumper did, but some stuff took place tonight that
where you from is where you
really should have never took place online. And ultimately, like, this is the reason why a lot of people are saying that not only is No Jumper causing a lot of issues in like the inner workings of neighborhoods out in California, which I'm just going off of what's being said on the internet, but also a lot of people just bring up like the messiness when it involves street that happens or takes place at this podcast. Now, tonight was no different. Right. Hoover Gumby was sitting down on a panel, allegedly replacing.
It's the same old two-step. This is what they do. They replace Munchie B, bring in Gumby, and as soon as Gumby get up there, they put him in a trick bag to get him to talk about street politics in front of 5 million people. Nasty work.
And Munchie B. And the pod was going good. Everything was cool. Everything was solid. Him and Adam and Lush and them, they was having great dialogue, great conversation. I felt like it was a nice pod, but it wouldn't have been a No Jumper podcast without Wack100 calling in.
Yo.
Are you live with Gumby right now?
Yeah.
Because I got the Hoovers on my phone going crazy. Hoover Lou and somebody else. Alshon on the phone. Hoover Lou, you there?
Alshon keep his hands in some If it's Hoover business and it's on the net, Alshon seen his big old tall ass. He seemed to like to be in the mix. Well, you might have been in the wrong mix with this one. Unless you already knew what was going on. I don't know. But let's go.
Hey, I'm here.
This is
what's
crazy, man. Why is this?
Yo, what's the Gumby at?
Now, Wack100 would call up with these Hoover dudes on the phone, and as soon as I heard him say that he had these Hoover guys on the phone and was asking, was Gumby there? I automatically knew that it was some drama going on.
Hey, I'm right here. What's the deal?
Just calling me because they saying you bunk, but I told them they can tell you. Watch out and have fake kick back. Watch out.
I'm bunk. I ain't got what I'm gonna say, nigga. I'm from.
Damn. He just hey, get out the way and have faith. You know what I'm saying? Like basically, nigga, I'm finna do my thing. Get out the way. And he like, what trade gangster? Nah, nigga, he was letting you know what time it is to back up. I'm out the way.
A-Trey gangsters, nigga.
Let the content.
I'm from A-Trey, bro. Like, Hoover can speak for a Hoover. I'm from 83rd Street.
That's what I'm talking about. Gumby, where you at? Because these niggas talking crazy to me.
Okay, let me see it.
Talking about you, Buck. This nigga Hoover Lou, and he in the pen, and I don't want no problem with niggas in the pen.
Now, the first flag on the play is this. At the end of the day, we all know that Wack has claimed that he was a member of Pacoima Piru, right? And these individuals is locked up. They come from...
Man, that nigga is the Valley Informant, nigga. The Pacoima Vice, nigga. Like Miami Vice, him and Adam 22. The Pacoima Vice, nigga. Let's go.
Hoovers. These are two different gangs or whatever, right? And so in my mind, if somebody can educate
And
me
on the
on this,
media,
right?
salute.
Since I'm always the guy
I
from
like
out of town that
Miss
don't know what he's
Lisa,
talking
thank
about, why in the what I call Wack100 to actually get at a member who from my section, I'm pretty sure it's somebody that I know that's a
Now, hey, the ruler report is not from Los Angeles, but he got enough sense to know if I'm from Hoover and I want to get at Gumby, I could back channel one of the homies who gonna have a line on them, and we gonna be able to chat and talk about what we need to talk about. But for some reason, somebody wanted the platform on No Jumper to go at Gumby, to put him up under the pressure of the politics. And the politics is going hard on No Jumper in front of a mountaineer. A mountaineer. Imagine me and the homie politicking about a snitch in the hood and the nigga mad that niggas is letting them walk around and ain't did nothing. Nigga, so first of all, because I want the homies to do something, I'm the one pressing the issue. So once the homies, if one of the homies say, you know what, I got that, and they knock the nigga down, I'm responsible for that because I'm caught on a jail call, a monitored jail call. Then I'm on a three-way with the federal confidential source 2 back, aka CS2 badges. And then we got a mountaineer, nigga, Adam Grand Mason in the scheme of things. And me and the homies talking about some street politics. This gets dirty.
Around this individual, or that I can get in touch with this individual to get me on the phone. I could never be that impatient to go outside of my circle and highlight another individual for me to actually do any type of politic. And I don't care where you from or where you at or what you affiliated with or associated with. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And so this is a flag on the play for the individuals who actually reached out to Wack. But let's continue to listen to this backdoor that was orchestrated by Wack.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, what's happening,
What's up with you, bro?
I can't hear you.
What's up, man? What's happening?
What's happening?
Tell me what you want telling me how he buck. Tell him.
Hi, I'm Buck.
Let us talk, bro.
Hello, I'm right here.
Talk, bro. Hey, what's happening?
What's happening, Lou?
This shit, bro. You still trying to justify for this nigga? You still fuck on this book ass, bro?
What Buck you talking about?
Phone number will be monitored and recorded.
Oh shit.
Are you hearing me?
No, I'm saying, what are you even talking about? I'm trying to testify for who? What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about, bro. And you already know. Before you know, niggas really don't really want to get a lot of grievances with you over this thing, fool.
Okay, then that's what it is then.
So this Lou character that's on the phone calling home from prison is trying to check Gumby about dealing with some other individual or
that's
actually associating with an individual who he considers to be bunk, right? But apparently they talking about some street stuff, right? You just heard it say 2 minutes or 2 seconds is left on the phone. Like, so we really gonna politic about street topics, about street politics. You feel what I'm saying? We about to talk about some street-ish. Not only are we talking about it on a recorded phone call from jail or prison, but we also gonna put this out in the airways. These gotta be some of the dumbest criminals in the history of being criminals. Like I've never seen so many idiots online talking about street.
Listen, hey, ruler report, you ain't said nothing wrong, bro. I'm just gonna tell you, criminals think like criminals, right? And if I'm putting in work every day and it's just the norm, this is just another kind of conversation for me. I used to be a dodo like that. Thank God we didn't have the internet. But I'm going to tell you how I bust on some niggas right here in front of where we're smoking this blunt and sat down about an hour ago. And I sat right back down and waited for them to come back. And luckily them dudes wasn't no informants. You know what I'm saying? So some people is just that comfortable in it because that's their norm to politic and be on that 24/7. It ain't no faking. But when the internet come into play, and you doing that, at some point, the ruler is right. You're America's dumbest criminals. Let's get back to the content.
Shit. When we know for a fact the feds and the regular police is using these YouTube videos to actually send people to jail, build cases on them, and use it as part of their.
Did that sound? They are actually using internet content. I think 20% of the content in Big UK's 20% of the work and charges against them come from the internet. Out of 100%, 20% of it was work done on the internet. Nasty work, bro. Right on no jumper.
Yeah.
Luce Coochie Ashley and Wack100. Adam and Wack bring Luce Cannon to no jumper to implicate Big U. Oh yeah, free Big U. Hit that like button. If you fuck with Big U and you want to free Big U, bang that like button, man. Blessings to the brother. I just spoke with the brother. Hey, listen, man. Hold your head. Keep him in your prayers. We got a hell of a fight ahead, but he ain't fighting alone. We gonna fight repping him. Salute to Big U. But yeah, they had him, brought him up there specifically to implicate Big U into crimes he had nothing to do with. Meek Mills and Rick Ross saying that they kidnapped Meek Mills and called Rick Ross, told him drop off 50 and they'll let Rick Ross live on Crip. You know what I'm saying? Imagine a nigga going before 5 million people to say that and not only implicate his dumb self, the self-snitching on himself, which is cool if you that dumb and you want the clout. People that snitch. And Wack100 and Adam 22 brought him on there to do that, knowingly. Don't that sound like the same thing? It's deja vu. Tina Marie, rest in peace. Let's go.
Investigations. It's called an open source of information. We didn't see
exactly what it's
so many affidavits, so many.
That's exactly what it's called. Information received from an open source, bro. From an open source. That's how they're going to cite it in the paperwork, bro. This is open source snitching. He's no longer just CS2 back. He's not confidential source 2 back no more. He's evolved into open source back. Let's go.
So much paperwork, so many indictments.
Calm down.
And we still continue to see people do this. Wack, you know this for a fact that this goes on.
I'm saying, you said I'm bunk. How am I bunk? What did I do this bunk?
Because you've been harvesting this nigga, bro. Who
I been harvesting?
Come on, you know who you been harvesting, bro. Undercover agent.
Oh, and it's called harboring, not harvesting. A lot of street niggas don't understand, and they say, oh, he's trying to harvest him. Harvest means to grow, right? To reap or something like that. No, harbor mean that you're giving them safe harbor. You know what I'm saying? Condolences to you or with you, and so is the Most High's with you and your family in these holiday seasons. Our prayers is with you. Happily, heavenly salutations to your pops. Let's go.
Okay, so I'm saying, so what happened?
And your brother.
What little shit did just drop, bro? Who be? What do you listen, bro? Call me on the phone, bro, and talk to me, because you obviously don't want to know what I'm talking about, or I don't know what you're talking about. You acting like I know. You know what I'm talking about. Say it.
The dude that got on the plantation tape that you claiming is AI. They say.
Oh, I never said nothing was AI, bro. Don't lie on me. Never.
That nigga gets right in there. The tape that you said was AI. They talking about the confession tape. Bro, why are you in Hoover building, bro? But you really gotta blame the nigga in jail that called Wack100 and put him in a business. Nigga, you supposed to be from Pacoima. Nigga, why are you in South Central? Bro, I'm convinced. I been knew Wack was a South Central LA hater, right? Because he when he ran in, the first nigga that bust him in his mouth was from South Central, right? He's really a real LA hater. So wishing that he could be from LA, and try to put on like but he really hate LA. So here he is, another set. First it was the main streets. That's the east side of South Central. Then you had the 6-0s. That's the west side of South Central. And now it appears that he's moved to Fig. And he's trying to get them a Rico. Hey, if you from Hoover, lay low. Because when CS2 back is on the job, somebody getting a Rico.
Never once did I say anything was AI. They mad at Groove. They dropped whatever they had sitting back there. Groove came out and said whatever he said. Ain't nobody did shit to him. I'm harvesting him. That walk around on his own, bro.
You've been fighting with him, you've been hitting with him, you've been letting little homies allow him to come around, and you've been talking to loud niggas to come around. If that would have been me, bro.
Wait, no, wait. We're not gonna talk about who was what and was what. They ain't had nothing on Groove but a tape that wasn't even clear. They talking about whatever they showed me, bro. I told you then that shit was some because this what they told us. Period. God know y'all ain't got no paperwork. This nigga ain't never been on no stand, no shit like that. Y'all talking about some shit that y'all releasing in bits and pieces. Okay, then if somebody,
bro, if a nigga been on the stand or not, you don't have to get on the stand to be a snitch. If you got some paperwork that a nigga told at the substation, Duse Sims is the one that shot Adam 22 between his blue eyes, but he never come testify. Is he still not a snitch? That would be enough if he was at the scene to place me on the scene and get me arrested. So now they moving the goalpost, and you got to get on the stand to be a snitch. This is nasty work.
Feel that they want to do something to this nigga, y'all come do something to him. Ooh. Everybody talking about.
If y'all feel y'all want to do something to this nigga, y'all come and do something to him in front of 5 million. I got to hit Southern Force, man. You got to tell me what you think about that. In front of 5 million people.
You already know I've been hearing about this go on. I didn't catch the exact stream of No Jumper, but I caught some of it. And first of all, you not other shit. You don't speak on nothing that's fucking active, and you damn sure don't let no fucking confidential source rat hype you up into saying a motherfucking word. Why in the fuck is a whole cat from Pacoima speaking on shit that's not his fucking business? It's crazy beyond B. But like I said, like we said a long time ago, just how he lined up Luce Coochie, he finna line him up as well. So get ready for the lineup, like we always say, and it always happens.
The lineup coming. This is nasty though. So now you inviting this because you don't want to buy it down. They done put you on a spot. CS2 back calls in on your first show. You taking Munchie B position, and on the first show, CS2 back call you with the BS. And these niggas is talking about an open case, talking about a snitch on the open case, and now here they done flipped you and got you talking about if y'all want to do something to the nigga, come do something to this nigga. This and this and that, inviting it. Bro, this look real nasty in a grand jury here. And
hell yeah. Hell yeah. How the fuck you gonna be talking about do something? So now you talking premeditated bullshit, right? On a fucking on a fucking phone. On a live fucking show, so they got the double dose of evidence on your motherfucking ass. This is nasty. Triple, right?
CS2 back still got the same tap phone number 661 from the Main Street case. So his shit is hit. He working. Then you got No Jumper. That's 5 million people. Then the nigga from Hoover is on the deal call. You heard it say this call is from this call is being recorded. That's a triple banger. Remember on No Jumper beat down Wack100 said it was a double strip. Well, this is a triple tap, nigga.
A triple enhancement.
Gumby this, Gumby that. Y'all do something to him.
Now, what we ain't gonna do is try to decipher exactly who he's talking about or really what's being talked about, because I mean, anybody, even with a low IQ, can tell that they're talking about somebody allegedly was giving up some information to them people that they shouldn't have been giving up. Classic Wack100 content. Cool. That's what's up. But now we have Gumby actually saying that if somebody wants to do something to him, then do it. Again, I keep talking about this. People are saying things online or on the internet, being put in these trick bags to say these type of things online on an open airwave, as well as on a recorded phone line from somebody that's calling home from prison. Not a smart idea at all. You know what I mean? Like, this is what's going on. But eventually, Gumby would get mad and snatch the phone from Adam.
Bro,
check this out.
Bro,
check this out, bro. You already know who this is, bro.
We're not doing that on this air, bro.
Now, most of y'all thought that it probably would have ended there, but no. It carried on and kept going. Now, Gumby would actually walk out, and for a minute, Adam thought that Gumby wasn't going to come back. But Gumby wasn't there by himself. One of his other homeboys from Hoover actually sat down in his place, and he would ask Adam to call Wack100 back because he had a few things to get off his chest as well.
Like my whole thing.
I don't even know what they're like. What are they talking about?
They super deeply coded.
Said politics.
Hey, what do I need to watch to understand?
That's why they owe you. That's why they owe you, Adam.
Hey, listen to Lush. Lush is admitting that this is exactly why they call this the Fed quarters. Look how he's looking at Adam, and this nigga and Hefe is playing oblivious. And Hefe is compromised. Hands down, and Hefe is compromised. Wack said, hey, Ant, you step back. Well, I'm from Detroit. I ain't got nothing to do with it, nigga. What you mean, step up? What you saying my name for? Nigga, you explain what the fuck I look like explaining to you. Put you in a position of authority. But hey, you like it, I love it. But listen to Lush. Listen, bro.
That's why they the shit they be on you about.
Everybody else. In real tune.
So, and say this the shit they be on you about, but he's trying to make it a joke. He, ha, ha, right? But listen to Lush. Lush is serious.
And everybody else.
This is shit they be on you about.
What? What are they?
Calling people starting
I guess we supposed to
Why call me?
Yo,
we can't have one drama-free podcast.
This is bullshit. I gotta go to the bathroom.
He ain't coming back. Damn, he's Hoover stomping all the way out of here.
Yo, that was crazy.
What Wack at? Let me how that Wack. What Wack at?
You want to talk to Wack?
Put Wack on the phone.
Damn, we didn't get it. I gotta watch.
I like how you said that. I'm from
video.
Groovy. Yeah, we got somebody who wants to speak to you.
Damn, they missed it. Who video was that? I think it was Gangland Neem. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go to Gangland Neem, bro, because that was the most important part. We'll finish watching this. Salute to the Ruler Report, but we're gonna have to double watch it because listen, bro, Lush exposed and said this is why they be saying that this is the Fed quarters and no jumper and all Fed jumper and all of that. Listen.
Who?
Polo from Hoover.
Who?
Polo.
Okay, what's up, Solo?
What's going on?
Still on my phone going crazy. It's another nigga on there named Hawk or something.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the
Hey.
who was calling me.
Hey, Wack. What they talking about, man? I want to hear what's going on.
Oh, here you go.
What's going on? Look, I got a thing, bro, and it's some real shit, bro. Whatever motherfuckers got going on, bro. However it is, bro. Why we coming to the net with some real shit.
That's
a fact.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And here he go cheerleading. That's a fact. That's a fact because he's trying to get it all recorded. Look at Lush and how he's looking at Adam, bro. He's looking out the side of his eye. And I don't think he high right now, bro. I think he's sober and he's realizing this nigga is the Fed.
So it's the same thing, bro.
Yeah, so check me out. Yeah, check me out, bro. So look, So we not, even though that happened, whatever, I didn't know nothing about that, right? And I would have checked that shit, right? But look, on some real nigga shit, bro. Hey, that's a cutoff. Let's cut that out. We'll holler. You got. I get your number. Get my number, bro. We'll holler. We'll holler. We ain't gonna do this now, though. We ain't doing this on the net, bro. We'll holler though. If it's some real nigga shit, if you got some real shit going on, we'll holler, bro.
Now, finally, we get somebody who got some sense and saying like, hey, listen, since we know that, you know, they're going to use this for content, not only is No Jumper going to use this for content, not only is Wack stirring the pot in this situation for content, but we also know that this could actually get into the hands of the law enforcement as well as going to have us looking crazy out in the streets. Get my, you know, let me get your math or let me get your number. Or you can get my number. We can talk about this on the backside. This is what Forloke is pressing. And at the end of the day, they really ain't trying to hear that on the phone. For whatever reason, sometimes people from your own neighborhood, your own group, your own circle, your own clique, they hate you or they hate each other so much that they be blind to what common sense is. They can't see beyond the anger that they have or the hatred that they got for another individual. And that's what we see in display. Now, Gumby would eventually come back out and he would grab the phone.
Hey, come on, bro. Let's keep it all the way anxious.
Wait, Gumby did what? What do you I look at your story and don't do what?
In the mic if we could.
You ain't sent me no messages. You must be one of them anonymous pages that just sit in shit. That's what it is. You don't know me. I mean, you know me. You know how to get in touch with me. Right. But we not finna do this right here, bro. We not finna do this right here. Oh, this Nat Bastion. What's up, Nat Bastion? What? Hey, look, hey, bro, we on camera, bro. Oh, my bad. No.
Hey, he said that's a disrespectful term for the neighborhood Crips. I did see how quick his homie on the left, Folo, checked it off the top, trying to keep it real respectful, knowing that neighborhood Crips also watch this, and niggas don't need to add no flames to the fire. That shit is corny as hell to be on the net being disrespectful and gangbanging. If it's really that serious, go get your man. If not, you on the Statue of Liberty plate. I respect it. Let's go.
He told me that's what it is. I didn't know that's his name. That's his man's name. Bro. What's happening, bro? I didn't know this was you. What's the deal, bro?
We can't take that out.
That's already we live, bro.
No disrespect. That's this nigga's name. Hold on. Wack get a disclaimer.
We gonna call him Bastion.
Yeah, that's his name. Like, ain't no disrespect to nobody, bro. It was saying shout out to my bros. We upset from the neighborhood. Yeah, but on the gang. I didn't know this was you. No.
Man,
this shit, man, I'm tired of people playing my set though. They turn this shit to a pound. Like what's going on, man? What's the real deal? No, yeah, but we ain't doing that though.
I don't understand what you want to. I don't understand what you want to talk about right here. Like you can call my phone, bro. We good. I got you, bro. Just hit the line, bro. We're not gonna do that right here. All right, bro. Yeah, we got it. Like,
so, hey, y'all
messy as fuck.
I didn't know. You told me to call Wack.
No. Listen,
bro.
Now, one of the last videos that I did, I got a direct message from Wack100, right? And it was talking about, like, you know, whatever I was talking about, I didn't know what I was talking about, and I'm an out-of-town dude and all this and that. Man, listen, miss me with all that out-of-town shit. I don't want to hear that. At the end of the day, y'all putting the time.
How you look if an out-of-town nigga is keeping it more G than you is? You talking about you from the motherland, you from where this Crip and blood shit started, but you niggas is on here looking like some goofies, nigga, looking like y'all trying to get y'all homies caught up on a motherfucking RICO. Which one of these niggas is working with CS2 back to get they homies a RICO? Y'all tell me that in the chat. Because this shit definitely, is it Alshon? Is it the other dude in jail? Is it Gumby? Who is trying to get them this indictment with Wack besides Adam 22? We know the 16ers on it. But yeah, y'all can't say, oh, the out-of-town niggas, y'all put it on the internet. If it's on the internet, niggas can speak on it. Bottom line. That's why you don't bring street shit to the internet. So now it takes a life of its own, and you can no longer control it, bro. So all that trying to control it afterwards, nah.
Business on the internet for people to talk
I like
about.
button if you just
and it's no different than the reporters on the news that's covering LA shit in the LA.
Nah, I think it's different than that Ruler report. They got actual credentials, could get in the spots, you know what I'm saying? And so it's a lot different. Soft Boy 2025 4 Up says Wack will be named defendant by April 2026, facing a 20-piece. Inside source, feds have 100 of hours of wiretaps. Timestamp this. Soft Boy 2025 for you. We gonna timestamp this, and you'll be the first one that told us. And then I'm gonna ask you, how the fuck did you know? Let's go.
News channels. A lot of them people ain't even from LA, didn't grow up in LA, but they're reporting on what's going on in LA. And that's what I'm gonna do. You keep putting it on the internet, I'm gonna keep talking about it. Like, I don't care who don't like it. At the end of the day, this was like some of the most ignorant shit that you could possibly do. Like, from what Gumby said, or for one of the other forelogs said, they're talking about an open case. Now, that may or may not be true, but that's what he said on the podcast. And I have no information about the case. Don't want no information about the case. I don't even want any information about the individual that they're talking about. But at the end of the day, I want to point out the messy shit that actually be going on that could actually have ramifications for people in prison, as well as in the streets. And everything is not content. Everything shouldn't be content.
Brick City salute.
But at the end of the day, some people feel like it's cool to talk about certain stuff on the internet, and we see it. And some of the stuff be serious. And I heard an individual whose name I said when I first started talking, that said that they brought the streets
to the
internet. Imagine that. Boasting or bragging about bringing I'm the one who brought the streets to the internet. Man, listen, we got a dude that's in jail on a recorded phone line. I said this a couple of times because I want y'all to understand and like really grasp what I'm saying when I say that. Them phones is recorded. Every so many minutes it says this phone is, from a correctional institution. It may be recorded or monitored. Y'all done got them jail calls from people before.
I'm late to the party.
So why is we conducting this type of business? Why is we having these type of conversations on the phone with an individual that's in jail? I wouldn't even feel comfortable having this conversation with the idiot that's in jail calling home, worrying about what's going on the streets. Less on what I want to be having this type of conversation with an individual online on a platform where we know that particular platform video has been used against other individuals who caught cases. We can quickly point to Brick Baby and Luce Cannon.
Man, appreciate the support.
Man, get in the comment section.
Man.
Let me know what y'all think about this.
Y'all
already know what it is.
Doing a lot of other content.
Roller gang.
Shout out to Ruler TV for the content, man. It was content that he got from No Jumper. It was his breakdown, bro. I agree with 99.9% of his position on this one, man. You know what I'm saying? It's nasty work, bro. But what else do you expect from confidential source 2 back and Adam 16? This is like the 21 Jump Street, but instead of 21 Jump Street, it's Adam 22 and the No Jumper podcast. You know what I'm saying? New name, Fairphone Cash Jones. Fairphone Cash Jones. Fairphone Cash Jones. Gumby shouldn't be at No Jumper at all, man. These dudes could be right where they want to be at. Hey, listen, bro. If they say one's born every day, exactly why is you conversing with someone over a Fairphone? They know he a fair, but they keep dealing with him, and them dummies keep going up there. I don't know if it's because they working. I don't know if just put my like in, put some likes in, man. Salute, J-Rock. Hey, listen, bro. I don't know if they working or if okay. Add to the stage, my boy Fam West TV. Salute. What you want to say about that one before we go? You can go and then Southern Forest can go. Anything you want to add to what we just saw? Fam West?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. To me, personally, I feel like a lot of these fools is not that smart. You know, they get on there, they know this nigga platform is Fed Watch. They know that Wack is an informant. If they don't know, by this time, we've been doing this for some years now. You know, then fuck them. Let them get hammed up. I mean, you know, let them get hemmed up. You want to be a fool, be the fool. They want to get up there and play the monkey show, then let them play the monkey show. As soon as motherfucker called up and you knew it was somebody calling from any institution, look, nigga, call me later. If you know me, get at me later. Why the fuck we talking and why you talking through the no disrespect? Why you talking to this Damu? You threw me through this Damu. Right. That's just out of pocket right there. You know. Right. You know,
the dude all up in our business.
Yeah, the dude that's in locked up should get a DP for that. Period. And Wack, you know, trying to give him a DP is like trying to find Waldo. You know what I'm saying? You gotta catch
Where's
that.
Waldo? Where's Wacko?
You know, shit. For real though.
Hey, let's get to this real quick and then we're gonna be up out of here, man. It's the holidays, but I wanted to spend some time with y'all, show y'all some love. You know what I'm saying? We hadn't been live for a couple days, man. I'm working on big power moves, man. While these niggas is on gang goofy shit, I'm trying to take it to the next level.
Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers.
Y'all gonna enjoy it, I promise.
Today, we finally get to hear Porky speak on something we've all been waiting for. His explanation for why his name was changed in Greg Kading's movie. As expected, Porky plays it off like he has no idea what's going on, acting completely oblivious. The person sitting next to him on that very panel is none other than Reggie Wright, the same Reggie who originally pointed out that Porky's name was changed in the film. Reggie made it crystal clear that his name, Reggie Wright.
So tasty, it could make Poseidon switch to a spoon. Holy divine taste from the Greek gods.
My boy, most scandalous Los Angeles TV. Oh, he just messaged me too. Let me see what he's talking about. Let's go.
For keeping a skate camp
wasn't changed. That small detail speaks volumes, because Reggie's implying that the only names that were changed in the movie were the ones tied to cooperation, Studdabox, and CS2 Back. You can read between the lines. The suggestion is clear. Names were only altered to protect informants. Salute to Reggie for even asking Porky this question. Now watch closely as Porky tries to spin it, dancing around the truth, downplaying the implication, and pretending like it's all some big misunderstanding. Keep your ears open. This part says more than he thinks.
Gene changed his name in the movie. Okay. Yeah. Who's Gene? No, I know it. He said Greg, but I said Greg, but I don't want to answer that question. I don't want to answer that question.
Reggie is saying he doesn't want to ask him that question because he's the one who told us Porky's name was changed in the first place. Reggie said he didn't want to ask that question, but trust me, if he didn't want to ask it, he wouldn't have asked it. This is how you know Reggie has had enough of good old Porky.
Who name? He said, Greg, why did Greg change your name in the movie is what he's asking. He don't know. They changed
Wack eyes.
He don't know. They changed everybody's name in the movie. He don't know. They changed everybody's name in the movie.
Did you see the confused look on Porky's face? Like he had no clue what was going on? Watch how Reggie just sits there and lets him lie and look stupid before finally coming in and correcting him.
Nigga, the dude that played Uncle Jerome,
who pulled up in the Rolls Royce at the donut shop is Stutterbox in real life.
Stutterbox.
Stutterbox. They changed everybody, motherfucking Dave, in the movie.
Whenever Porky finds himself in a pickle, the first thing he does is scream, Stutterbox. Crazy part about that is there were only two people's names that were changed, Porky's and Stutterbox. How convenient for Porky to perfectly call out the one other person whose name was changed. Teresa Swan's name being changed from Tammy Hawkins isn't quite the same, because sometimes she actually goes by that name. That's the name Greg Kading used when he was speaking about her on Vlad TV. But Stutterbox has never, ever went by the name Percy Locke. And Porky has never went by the name Alonzo Zoe Scott.
Oh, shit. But again, you don't see me doing nothing but driving the truck, nigga. Standing in the back of the truck telling them, and really they was straight stunt magazines. That's what it was. Me and K-Slay had the magazine together. Like, the magazines, bro, what you looking for? I don't know.
They changed some people's name and then they didn't change some. But to Wack's point,
that nigga act like he was part of that.
He had nothing on that case.
Reggie is trying to help Porky get out of the trap that he himself set for him, but to no avail. Stutterbox told Greg Kading that Porky had weapons in his home, which makes sense now, being that Porky has went online bragging about selling guns to Crips so they can kill each other.
Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess who they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Think you all up. Whack, Crip niggas gotta come see me. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess who they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Think you all up. Whack, Crip niggas gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they go to war with each other, so I don't fuck them bitches kill each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? I be Crip on Crip shit.
He's even claimed
that's
to have supplied entire
Kiwes out there fucking.
They know who they is.
So you giving Kiwe's gun?
Oh, yeah, nigga. What? His whole neighborhood I didn't get that with. What?
His whole neighborhoods I done gave guns to. So he's online admitting that he's supplying Crips with guns. And the police got no issue with that. What does that tell y'all? You know what I'm saying? A felon selling guns. And he wants the Crips to kill the Crips. That sounds like some COINTELPRO shit. Give them some guns so they can kill each other.
His whole neighborhood got to get that with. What? His whole neighborhood got to get that with. What that mean?
So when law enforcement showed up at his house with a search warrant, looking specifically for firearms, and actually found them.
Right.
Suddenly, Box's tip doesn't seem so far-fetched. What makes this even more damning is the timing. Porky was already in the middle of fighting a felon in possession case in Texas, one that was later dismissed in the interest of justice, a phrase often used when someone has offered their cooperation in return.
Sound like crash.
But at the time of the raid, he was still vulnerable, and the feds were looking for exactly that.
I believe Reggie White deputized that nigga.
They wanted something solid to hold over his head. Something they could use to get him to flip on Marion Knight. And finding illegal firearms in the home of a convicted felon fighting a gun charge, that's exactly the kind of pressure they needed. That's why he was arrested.
There were no arrests made other than Cash Jones.
It wasn't random, and it wasn't about living above his means, like Porky once claimed. It was a calculated move by the feds, designed to tighten the screws just enough to make him talk.
Oh, yeah, hit that like button. Scandalous cooking, bro. He's telling you they wanted to get Wack slipping. Stutterbox told him that Wack it's like Fort Knott inside of Wack's house. It's like Fort Knott. So they tricked Wack to get him up off the building and told him he had a big load to carry on his truck. Knew he wasn't going to turn it down because they were paying extra money so that when they raided the house, it wouldn't be a shootout. Then they went in there and they found multiple guns. And he's talking about that he didn't live there. This is crazy. Let's go.
He found the tracker.
I was a person of interest.
Yeah.
I wasn't a
because the person y'all should be mad at that about that on that it should be Stutterbox, the guy you be up here defending. LA.
Reggie said, I'm always defending Stutterbox.
Oh, hold
when
on.
When did I do that?
We got a special guest today. Statistician 280. Shout out to Zesty 100. This nigga Duse still talking about Wack100. It's been 4 years now, bruh. WTF. Nigga, stop sending me love messages in my email. A Pink Panther, nigga. Oh, it's the only gangbanger wear Pink Panther. Nigga, oh, metrosexual ass gangbanger. Nigga, them Grape Streets in Jersey and 280 say they think you the police, nigga. Also, I would have interviewed them to expose you. When they said that nigga ain't nobody and we think he the police, so we don't want to come. They was gonna come. And then when they said, man, I think this nigga police, bro. I just got out the Fed. Fuck that nigga, bro. Leave that nigga alone. He the police.
Clear that just like Dupree and Caden, Reggie hates Stutterbox and protects Porky.
The guy you always defending is the one that lied on the man.
Tell LA send his number, and I'll call him with Stutterbox on the phone, and Stutterbox will tell him.
You guys imagine me giving the federal informant CS2 back my phone number so he can call me on his wiretap hotline with Stutterbox on three-way just to tell me what I already know.
Y'all, though, Box, help me understand this, because me and you both know that whole case was your thing. What is Mark saying I had to do with the case, bro? Yo. I'm trying to put it.
Hold on. Before we get to our favorite part, Shortstop in the Field podcast says, so Deuce, Eddie Boy and 600 and Poppy OQ was riding with CS2 after he said he gave them guns and they kill each other, so fuck them. Let them keep killing, and this is who they look up to. Nasty work.
That's what I said.
The Crip cop, hey, the Crip cop, well, the Crip cop was a fake Kiwe anyway, and then Crackhead Eddie, he just wants some dope. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Pop LQ was on. I just think he compromised. Let's go.
Man, I had to do with the case. Nigga, I was a target. My house got raided. My truck got
paperwork. Right, listen, in the paperwork, it said you tried to call dog, remember? In the paperwork, it said you tried to call dog, remember? In the paperwork, it said you tried to call dog, remember?
I don't know. Tell us.
He won't take your call.
Tell us.
I sent it to you. And he said,
I talked to dog.
But he said he didn't talk to you. He wouldn't take your call.
How did you talk to dog if dog said he didn't, in the paperwork, said he didn't want to talk to you, and then you say, oh, Mark Stevens, the one that tried to do it. Let's back that up again. Hold on. Oh, and we got some from Shortstop in the Field podcast. He said, nobody from 280 knows who Stassi is on God. Yeah, he couldn't get not one person from 280 zone to come support the UOD. Now the nigga is just extinct. Let's go.
Mark saying I had to do with the case, bro. Yo. I'm what is he saying I had to do with the case? Nigga, I was a target. My house got raided. My truck got broken.
In the paperwork, it said you tried to call dog, remember? In the paperwork, it said you tried to call dog, remember? In the paperwork, it said you tried to call dog, remember?
I tried to call dog.
And he won't take your call. And I sent it to you. And he said,
I talked to dog.
But he said he didn't talk to you. He wouldn't take your call.
And I think, wait. And I think Mark tried to set the three-way up.
That's the lie right there.
I think, y'all said he was cool. He want to talk to you in the paperwork. In the
paperwork, Stutterbox lining this nigga up. The cold thing about Wack so slow, he the one that recorded Stutterbox during this call. Stutterbox don't know he's being recorded, so that's why he kept it above. In the paperwork. That's what Deuce Sims is talking about in the paperwork.
So Box just told Porky that in the paperwork it says that he tried to call Del Dog, and Del Dog did not want to talk to him. When you read the paperwork, the person that Del Dog did not want to talk to was a guy named Back, who was labeled as confidential source number 2 in the paperwork. Not only that, but in the paperwork, it was Mark Stevens who was calling Dog asking him, man, not only that, But in the paperwork, it was Mark Stevens who was calling Dog asking him if it was okay to give back his number. So Stutterbox is telling Porky directly that he is CS2 back. Why do I need to give Porky my number to tell me anything when I just heard what Stutterbox told him directly?
Open a whole new world of fascinating places and people for just $29.
We used to be frying this nigga. Hey, I be on Scandalous about working. He working on some shit right now, right? But I be on that nigga.
Yeah.
Look what I did.
It's LA Scandalous. That's who it is.
Look.
You know, they build their channel. They won't have a channel if they're not talking about me or you. Yeah. But I'm just addressing them, giving them the opportunity, you know, to address their questions, because they'll never get us on their channel, you know. So I try to get it, you know, just to be transparent, because we don't give a fuck.
I only know.
While Reggie was saying all that, Porky was still trying to find a way to wiggle out of the box that Reggie put him in. Listen to his next failed attempt.
I knew the Poochie character.
Look.
You know, the Suge, Biggie, Puffy characters. The Stutterbox character.
They changed Stutterbox, Teresa's. They didn't change my name in the motherfucker. They didn't change my name in the motherfucker. They didn't change my name in the motherfucker.
Okay, let me just tell you
there you go. When you rub this head, that's that sign. Yep, that's the sign.
Hey, listen, bro, you got to remember. So Scandalous is asking this nigga the questions while he's live with CS2 back, because he's finna play this right now where he told me, he said, it was me, Scandalous, Spider-Lope. Oh, shout out to Spider Joke, right? But it was me, Scandalous, Spider-Lope, and we got Pork Butt on the phone. And so Pork Butt initially said, oh yeah, I asked Darren Dupree and Greg Caden was Wack100 and Informant for him. They said no, he wasn't an informant for him. He was never, and they tell us everything, this and this and that. He said, but I'm gonna tell you this. There's only two names. There's only two names that was changed in that movie. You know what I'm saying? And my name wasn't changed, and we know he's an informant. You know what I'm saying? Ex-police and all that. My name wasn't changed. You know what I'm saying? He said, but Stutterbox and Wack name was the only one changed. Nasty work. Matter of fact, I think he's gonna play.
Just notice. I won't say it again. There's only two people names will change. Reggie right name wouldn't change. What about the cop dude who was fucking with Suge's wife or something?
Oh,
Is that his real name?
Kevin Gaines, yeah, that's his real name.
Yeah.
Porky is over here searching for anybody else whose name might have been
saw
changed.
The movie so many times.
I think he's finally beginning to understand that the movie he said he's watched over 1 million times was really the beginning of his demise. Now let's watch Porky go to his favorite deflect whenever the movie gets brought up.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they did it. All you gotta do is look at it. Nigga, the truck driver played no.
Yeah, everybody knew it was supposedly you, so they just trying to be.
You know how they knew that, Red? I told them.
Yeah.
I'm the one told them. They only know about the movie because I told them.
Gotcha.
I told them.
He's so dumb. They changed. He's so dumb, and he wanted to clout chase so much. He did tell us that was him, and that's where he first fucked up, right? That remember they were like, "Oh, so what? You the one that frees Shaq," and he like that. I'm the one that frees Shaq, right? But the cold thing was Greg Caden and Darren Dupree changed his name so that he wouldn't be speculated to be a confidential source. The nigga wanted the clout so bad, he came on Clubhouse and told us. So since then, he just been falling, bro. Fall from grace. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Reggie was lying
too
in the
much.
book.
Go look in the book. Too much. Put it, that's what happens.
Yeah, hey, this nigga Reggie was lining him up the whole time. Look how he keep answering scandalous questions. This nigga Wack is discombobulated. Look at this nigga.
Now in the book, they didn't change my fucking name.
There it is, folks. Like clockwork. Every time you bring up the movie, Porky immediately tries to pivot to the book. The same book where Greg Kading went out of his way to paint Porky as some kind of hero. The same guy who's openly admitted to selling guns to entire neighborhoods. The same guy who bragged about putting weapons in the hands of Crips so they could kill each other. Yet somehow, in Kading's book, Porky is portrayed like a model citizen. Go figure. But let's not let him off the hook that easy. Let's stay with the movie. Specifically, let's talk about that truck scene Porky claimed he told us about.
File your taxes 100% free in the app if you didn't file with us last year. Just file with TurboTax.
You know the one.
Jim and I have been tracking our trucker. He's made several trips to San Diego.
Which is on the border with Mexico if geography isn't your strong suit.
These same Mexico, our informant claimed Sugar's running kilos of cocaine through.
That's something. That's not enough.
Well, there's something else.
Every Tuesday at 2, Zoe makes a stop off his route.
We checked the address, but it's a vacant lot.
Sound like a meetup spot.
That's what we were thinking. He could be dropping something off, picking something up. Hard to tell.
What's his location?
They even got somebody that kind of looked like him at that time.
Legal officer. Just a little side hustle I got going.
Okay, what's your primary home?
Construction equipment from here to San Diego. Y'all can take a few if you want.
We're good. Can't make this shit up. There's no way he's running drugs for Suge.
That's the same scene Porky told all of us about. But what he didn't say, and what the writers of Greg Kading's movie conveniently left out, was the fact that while Porky was being pulled over on the road, federal agents were simultaneously raiding his house. They had a search warrant specifically looking for weapons, and they found them. But in the movie, they make it look like it was no big deal. Like Porky got pulled over, they didn't find any drugs, so they just let him go on his way. Clean and simple. But that's not the truth. It's a polished-up version of events designed to make him look like he walked away unscathed, untouched. And this is exactly why Stutterbox said the entire movie was a lie. Because the real story, the one left out of the script, is that Porky was a felon already fighting a gun case in Texas, and the raid on his home turned up more illegal firearms. That's not something they could just sweep under the rug, unless, of course, someone had a reason to protect him. So when you rewatch that scene, don't just focus on what they showed you. Pay attention to what they didn't. That's where the truth is hiding.
Okay. You go pull the book up, you go to the murder rap, you go to the chapter stutter box, you see my pictures of my 30th birthday party, you see my name, real name, where you see Stutterbox real name, where they saying Stutterbox put them on me. They followed me for 9 months, only to find that I run a string of small businesses that was doing nothing illegal. Go pull up the book called Murder Rap. Go to the chapter Stutterbox. You'll see my real name, my real face, pictures, Stutterbox name, Suge name, pictures of me and Suge. But see, they're not going to go do that.
What? I'm going to go
because it didn't work, the bullshit they say.
Pull out my Murder Rap magazine.
No arrests made other than Cash Jones.
So your Texas gun case was dismissed by an interest of justice.
So this is what you got to do, right?
Not from a bad search. Why do you lie about that is what he want to know.
Scandalous.
Go ahead.
What do you mean? Okay, but see, I think what they missing, Reg, was this. I only filed our motion. We stood on our motion. See, just because you strike a motion down, don't mean you walk away from the motion.
But I see you spent about $30,000, $40,000 fighting this case. I remember you showed me something like that.
390.
Did you catch that? Porky has been claiming he paid $390,000 for his Texas gun case. But Reggie just called him out, saying it was actually only $30,000.
Ain't that like?
To top it off, Reggie reminded him that he'd already shown him the documentation to prove it.
Okay.
Now, hold on. I'm about to fuck you up, Reg.
Okay.
I had 2 attorneys.
Okay.
I had my point attorney in Cali, which you know who this is, but I never told you it was. Because I didn't trust Texas. So I went to my attorney in Cali, and he said, I'm a Jewish guy to Beverly Hills. They hang me.
They're not out there.
So what he did was found the top attorney in that area.
Okay.
My attorney here wrote everything. You know who that was, Reggie?
Who?
Jeffrey Brody.
Yeah, Brody. Yeah, I heard you talk about Brody.
You know
before.
Jeff, right? Jeffrey Brody was my attorney here. So he wrote up everything and he was sent it there. And he was a top attorney in that area. So that was like our face. But I trusted it because everything he was doing was by Brody's direction. So the whole time, all we had was one defense, illegal search procedures in the trunk.
You want to do it your way.
He said, what? Hold
I
on.
began paying employees in 1988. I would
Everything Porky is saying is for absolutely nothing. His case was dismissed in the interest of justice, not for illegal search and seizure. Period. We already spoke to the Wheeler County Court Clerk, Debbie Duse Dallas McLaughlin, and she let us know exactly what dismissed in the interest of justice entails.
Which was denied.
No, he was dismissed.
Okay. Oh, you're talking about in 2011 or 2010, right?
Yes, 2011, yes.
And that was dismissed in the interest of justice.
Yes.
I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that.
To sample that.
Obviously, it's kind of suspicious. This isn't normal, but I'm just looking at it from the perspective of I've heard motions to dismiss for illegal search and seizure, violations of one's constitutional right, but for me, I'm quite sure if I got caught with a gun, that they would be telling me.
She having an orgasm.
Exactly.
Let's make sure we highlight what we've learned in our first 2 segments thus far. First, we found out that Porky was lying when he accused Duse of adding the word back to the paperwork. Then we found out Porky was lying when he said there was no CS2 back section in the paperwork, and that Duse added that to the paperwork also. After that, Porky lied again and said the paperwork said CS2 back was a low-level drug dealer. That's 3 lies, Porky told us, all surrounding the same paperwork. Here we are today, and we hear Porky lying about his case being dismissed due to an illegal search and seizure. And to add insult to injury, Porky also lied when he said he spent $390,000 to beat the case.
Right? I fought that case for 6 years. Now, Reggie, a lot of these dudes who really ain't fought cases, really been in this system, if you Google the definition of Texas law, when dismissed in the interest of justice, it tells you only one person can exercise this. The judge.
The judge.
Every time Porky tells us to do something, we do it.
Prosecutor has
And
to
every time
introduce
it proves him
close.
wrong. In Texas, a case involving an informant can be dismissed in the interest of justice by a judge or magistrate, either on their own motion or upon the application of the prosecutor, if they believe it serves the broader goals of justice, according to the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. In a felon in possession of a firearm case in Texas, a judge could consider the interest of justice in sentencing, potentially leading to a lighter sentence or dismissal, especially if the defendant is an informant who provided valuable information.
Yeah.
Okay, so Reggie, although the judge struck down the first motion, it didn't stop Brody from refouling, right? Challenging their strike and steadily shoving it down their throat. So you know what the judge did? The judge ain't stupid. If you got an arrested officer, right? Let's say he got 10 arrests where people been sent to the penitentiary, right? And the judge know that what he's looking at, that if he gets to a court higher than him, it'll fuck around and be granted. Because the thing is, how did you get to the trunk? Right?
Yeah, legal search. Yeah.
Nobody's on no parole, probation.
Yeah.
The fucking drug dog never.
Yeah, you don't smell weed or no alcohol.
And
There's no reason.
Dumbass bozo. I ain't never disrespected you. But me and Box, and I talk to Box when he calls me. Box called me this morning. He said, what is Aunt Hefe bozo ass talking about? Talking about you got my Rolls Royce shot up. Wack, my Rolls Royce was already shot up.
Man, that nigga lying again right there. But look, man, tomorrow we gonna bake CS2 back, and we got some other content we got to get into. But I wanted to tap in with y'all. We finna open gifts. Happy holidays and season greetings to you all. Thanks to FanWest TV 2. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to him. And salute to Southern Force, man. I always love y'all riding shotgun. You know what I'm saying? Ready to go ahead and go on these drills. Till then, Damu, Kiwe, Conversations. We out.